Well, with breastfeeding, there's all kinds of benefits. What you have is a baby being born with no immune system, um, and basically what they get is their immune system for their mom. Those antibodies that a mom builds up by coming in contact with things such as the flu is passed through her breast milk and not the actual virus. The mother and baby bond is also greater with a breastfed baby. Then with the mom, she has to miss work less because she has a baby that's not as sick as much as a formula-fed baby. Um, then she can return to her pre-pregnancy weight quicker. But there's benefits across the whole spectrum, not just for the baby. Well, with our classes, we try to keep it kind of brief, short and simple, because we don't want to overload them with the information, but we want them to know what they need to know to be successful at breastfeeding. There's always information out there. If the clinic doesn't have a WIC breastfeeding peer counseling program, there's always information out there that they could give to the moms, and hopefully whatever OB the mom's seeing would kind of implant that idea as well. Here at the health department, we do give formula away when you're in the WIC program, but also the WIC program tries to encourage breastfeeding first and foremost. At first, a baby only needs around a teaspoon per feeding, and that's not very much. And so you'll see moms saying, well, my milk wasn't strong enough, or I didn't have enough, I just had a few drops. And I was like, well, that's great. And because at first a baby's stomach's only the size of a shooter marble, and so they can hold very little. And then they come to you at the hospital with a bottle of 4 ounces of milk, and it makes you think, well, I've got to feed my baby all this, when actually they only need around a teaspoon per feeding. You see a lot of infant formulas marketing with DHA and ARA, and the moms automatically think, oh, that's wonderful, and what they don't realize is DHA and ARA is a man-made substance. It is made from a pond scum processed with hexane gas. So there's recalls on formula all the time, and breast milk is never recalled. We get all ranges of questions from moms wanting to know if they can lay in the tandem bed while they're breastfeeding, and to wanting to know if their baby is getting enough. That's probably our most common questions. To moms that really, I guess due to the history of their family, they have no knowledge of breastfeeding whatsoever. Then we've also had a mom that was really afraid of the pain of breastfeeding. And after probing deeper, the counselor discovered that the reason the mom was so afraid of the pain was she was told that before you could feed your baby, you had to poke the holes in your nipple with a needle. There's a big stigma about it, especially in this area. They see their breast as more of a sexual item instead of being there to feed the baby. So automatically when you talk to the moms about it, you see, they're not wanting to make eye contact, or they get kind of short and brief. We have different tactics for addressing, embarrassment and things like that. But basically what we do is, especially with the mother-to-mother support groups, we try to establish it as the norm, what's normal, instead of putting out there it's what's best. We're wanting to make breastfeeding seem more normal.